Would you hire a fat personal trainer? Well, my first year in my business school, I had this class called business ethics. So I was sitting there and barely listening, to be honest. And until she asked the question, is it ethical to not hire a fat personal trainer and go with the fit one instead, right? If you had two personal trainers in front of you, right? They undergone the same studies, they teach the same things, they're probably gonna tell you the exact same thing as well. But one is fat, obese, whatever you wanna call it, and the other one is fit and basically is in shape. And so after the class, I decided to call my dad and prompt him with the exact same situation, right? Um, but except my dad is a psychologist, and so I tell him the exact same thing, right? Personal trainer, the whole thing. Um, and he told me that there is a branch in practical psychology. It's called NLP. They study people who got power, money, fame, and basically people who excel at something. And the way they study them is very unique. You see, there is a big problem in studying successful people. Is that A, there is not too many of them, and B, not too many of them want to do nerd shit tests. So an NLP way of studying a successful person would be to move in with them for a month and kind of study them, to watch them, to see how they react to small situations, right? How they react to stress, how they react to worries, how they react to positive clause, right? So essentially, what NLP does is that it studies how a person does small things and then correlates it to a bigger picture, and then says, okay, this is probably the reason they're successful. And then my dad told me that this method, the NLP method, works so well is because at some point those people become the information they transmit. I'll say it again. They don't have to complete any bullshit tests to say, oh yes, I would react to this situation. Like, no, at some point you could just look at a person and know what they mean. At some point, they become the information they're trying to transmit. They're becoming the answer to the question. It just so happens that the successful people are the ones with the harmony of what they think and what they say. That's why they become their thoughts, and their thoughts become reality. And that is exactly why you feel more open listening to people who have excelled at something rather than people who are not. That's probably why you want your personal trainer to be fit, and that's probably why you want your business ethics teacher to have started business previously. But yeah, see ya.